Yes, guys, it's an interesting project really. It looks migration, KubeMigrate, okay, project. In the resume, you have the migration experience. Then recruiters and managers become very much allured. Oh, this guy has migrated. And if it is the Kubernetes migration, wow, it's so tough. No, Kubernetes migration really very easy, but it also gives the high impact in your resume. And write that I have migrated Kubernetes clusters in the cross region. That means you have two clusters or more clusters in another region. So how can do that? I'll show you here. This migration, actually I did my earlier video, two clusters I created using the Terraform. Either way, existing should be two clusters at least. It can be more clusters. Then jump our bastion host for each cluster. Then Velero installed. Velero is the agent, the migration agent. So just one extra tool, migration tool, that is Velero. In the interview, if you say that using Velero, I migrated Kubernetes cluster resources from one region to another region. That means cluster resources inside the cluster, which resources are there. I have migrated them. Just add this one in your resume. So please do hands on this one. That's really very much stronger in the marketplace. Let's see. Here is our today's script for KubeMigrate cross-region cluster resource migration. So prerequisite is here: cluster 1 running on US East and cluster 2 US West region. So this is the US East one cluster, another one is here. Let's see the cluster. Get node. Yes, this is the node. Also get node. This is the node. It's working west and east. So jump host, that means bastion. We have two bastion hosts. Velero install, we have to install Velero. Then storage account, that means S3 bucket for the backups we have to create. Service principal, authentication mechanism with identity access management. So step 1, first Velero on both clusters. Download Velero, local machine or jump host. Okay, just yes, this is the command I'm copying. So this is for west east one, Velero. This is west one, right? And this is the east one. Okay, Control L, ls. Always see any changes coming or not. See here, Velero, it has come. This one has come. So we don't know this one now. So rm, then be dot t, right? Yes, we don't need this one. ls, yes, we are good now. Yes, same way, Control L, ls. So remove rm Velero dot t, right? Yes. So Control L, ls. Our Velero is here. Also, you don't need this one. So rm aws cli, yeah, zip, no need. Control L, ls. Always make clear. Okay, and handsome. This is the best practice. And these two guys are created using the Terraform. So Terraform state file is here. State and backup file both are here. And after this, we have to see the Velero version. Let's see version. Is the Velero version v1.7. Okay. Same thing. Velero version. Oh no, it should be this one. Yeah, it's okay. We need the version. This error is not for us, no match kind. Okay, no need this one for us. Okay, so we need to create an S3 bucket. Okay, S3 bucket name we are giving like Velero backup. This is 2023. I'm giving this 2025. Okay, so Velero backups 2025. Let's see it's taking or not. Region US East 1 or your preferred region. Leave other settings as default. Then block all public access. Create the bucket. So it's a very generic one bucket. So is there S3 here? Yes, we have S3 here. Okay. So create bucket. General purpose. Bucket name, I am confused, it's taking or not. Let's see. Okay, then object ownership, ACL access control list disabled. Okay, block all public access, that's good. Bucket versioning disabled, but I like enable. Best practice encryption type. This everything is bucket key. Using S3 bucket key SSE reduces the encryption cost. Okay, no need this one. Advanced, sometimes you have to see the advanced. Object lock disable, that's good. Okay, so successfully created Velero backups 2025. That's good. Or Velero backup, this one has been created. And this is the region, which region created? US East 1. Then we have to follow our documentation. Then configure IAM permission. Velero needs permission to access the S3 bucket. Create an IAM policy and attach it to the user or role. So create an IAM policy. Go to the IAM console. Then navigate the policy. Create the policy. First of all, we have to create the policy. So okay, we are creating the policy first. Just I am copying this one and name the policy Velero bucket policy. Okay, I'm copying this one first, then copying that one. Let's go here. Identity access management, open new tab. Okay, policies, create policy. Policy is JSON, right? Okay, so policy name we are giving letters. So first of all, we are taking this one from here. All the things. A bit calibration is very much important. Control A, not here, Control A, Control B. So see if any red color, nothing red, that means this is good. And here, yes, so the name should be Velero bucket policy. Anything is here, replace bucket name with your bucket name. So Velero bucket policy, backups, bucket name we have made 2025. So this bucket name should be replaced. So always take from the real place. This is the bucket name. Copy. Then this is the bucket name. We have to change. Control V. Same way. Control V. Okay. So bucket name is changed. everything looks good. Here the important thing is that in the statement effect allow action, the action part has S3, list bucket, get object, delete object, put object, then abort, multipart, upload, then list multipart, upload parts. So which one we need? At least get object we must need. Get, put, delete, these three things at least needed. The action. Okay, so effect allow action, EC2 describe snapshot. So this is for EC2 action, this is for S3 action. See here in the same statement, two effect, one for S3 action, another is for EC2 action. So resource has been given, resource ARN has been given. Here is resource asterisk, that means all the EC2s. So here is if not asterisk has been given, that means wildcard, this is called wildcard. If not given, then you have to mention the ARN like this way. Okay, yeah, so it looks good, everything. Next, the policy name. So let's take the policy name from here. Which one they have given? Policy name, this one, Control C, policy name, Control V. Okay, so permission defined in the policy. See here, EC2, one action for EC2, another action for S3. So access level limited, list, write, tagging. This is list, read, write, and resources, multiple, all resources. So EC2 we have given asterisk, that means wildcard, so all resources. Guys, this is very much important. Why this is like that? Okay, this is created a policy. So after creation for IAM users, okay, attach the policy. You have to attach the policy. So go to users, then select the user, add permission, and attach this Velero policy. So our IAM user is same. We have still we have the IAM user is here. IAM user we created. So let's go to the IAM users. So here is total 23 users. This is number 2. Let's go. Terraform EKS user. So here, Terraform EKS user, add permission, just follow this one, attach the Velero bucket policy permission, attach policy directly. So permission customer managed, if we give here, it is coming the customer managed, how many permissions are here. I am just giving this one, I am attaching this one, add permissions. So our permissions is added with identity access management. Okay, so yeah, create access key. We have already created access key and secret access key. Okay, save the credentials in a file. So credentials Velero, we have to create one file. Now we are here. So we have used the IAM user, right? We are not using the role. If you're using the role, then you have to go like this way. So after creating the IAM user, we have to create the credentials Velero, this file. So just doing this creation. US East 1, this is Control L, always see the ls every time. Then nano, I use the nano command here for this one. Then I'm just copying this one. It should be from default, this, yeah, the group name. And here I have to change. So our secret access key is this one, right? Copy. Okay, this is the secret access key. Then this is the access key. I have to take the access key from here, right click. Now nano, you have to do that, Control O, enter, Control X. So let's see again, ls is created or not. Yes. Cat, we have to see which one we have created credentials, right? This is the default credentials. This is for US East one is created. So now let's see here. We have to see the chmod 600. This is, so okay, we can see many way. ls hyphen ll, we can see this way. This is our Velero. This is the credential, right? Velero. This is read write, that means 4 and 2, that means 600. We can check other way, ls ll, then credential Valerie. We can see this way also. Also we can see the chmod 600, this one. Yes, let's see again. Yeah, now only the read and write has been given. Now we have to install Velero on cluster 1, that means US East 1. So this is the run command. I'm copying all the thing from here. Yes, so we have to install Velero now. So Velero install /, this is the bash command. Then go to the provider, AWS bucket name, or bucket name is Velero backups hyphen 2025. Then secrets file, this is the credential -Velero we created. Plugin should be also here. This is the plugin. Backup location config region US East 1, snapshot also US East 1. Okay, so it's now creating. Yeah, Velero is installed, looks like. Okay, to view the status, it has given us logs deployment Velero to give the status. This is the status. So beautiful. We can see also other way, kubectl get all, then namespace is Velero, right? Control L. Yes, so namespace Velero, the pod also created, also running, ready and running. So pod deployment also created, and replica set also created, desired one, current one, ready one. Wonderful, lovely. Then check the Velero pod status, get pods. We can see this one. This is the pod, Velero pod status is running and everything is good. When we see the all, everything has come. See here, same pod is here, right? So same way the backup location get, let's see, we can see this one same way. Yes, default AWS Velero backups, this is the location, the bucket. Phases available, last validated this one, and read write default true. So access mode, read write, everything is good. Okay, same way, this is the west one, that means cluster 2. Here we don't have the Velero credential. Control L, ls, this is the east one. See here, Velero credential we don't have, so we have to create here also nano Velero credential. Then we have to take from here cat credentials. This is just copy from here, right click, then Control O, enter, then Control X. So let's see here, ls credential Velero has been created. Cat credential Velero. Yeah, everything looks good. Now after creation, we have to take same thing. Okay, it's creating now. Yeah, Velero is installed. So kubectl logs Velero, we can see here. So if any error, you can see red color. Okay, but there is no red color. See, that means everything looks good. So yes, we can see the get all in the Velero namespace. Get all Velero namespace. Here, this is the pod, right? Pod deployment .apps Velero. Everything looks good. Replica set also is good. Desired current. So everything looks good here. Then take backup of cluster 2. So backup all resources. Run the following command on cluster 2 to backup the pod namespace. So this is the command. Control C. Make sure this is the OS 2, that means cluster 2, right? So Velero backup create cluster 2 backup include namespace prod. Okay, successfully requested, submitted successfully. That's good. Yes, now we have to deploy resources to the prod namespace into the cluster 2, that means US West 1. So after creating the prod namespace, deploy some resources to it. For example, deploy a Nginx application. Nginx is used too much, So first of all, we have to create the namespace. Create namespace. Make sure this is US West 1, that means the cluster 2. Namespace is created, so kubectl. I'm making this alias. Every time I don't like to write kubectl. K equal kubectl alias. Okay, so it should be now working. K get ns namespace. So kubectl get namespace. We have created the prod, right? This is the prod one. Velero and prod we have created, and this 1, 2, 3, 4 are default. So this is the question also interview. How many default namespaces are in the Kubernetes cluster? So 4. One is default name, then another 3 are kube node release and kube public kube system. Okay, this is the way it's coming. Okay guys, so then kubectl create deployment nginx and image nginx in the namespace prod. Control L. So kubectl create deployment. That means we are creating, actually pod we are creating nginx, image nginx, namespace prod. So this is created. So after that, we have to expose kubectl expose deployment nginx port 80. So of course it should be in the prod. This is expose, that means service exposed, and deployment port also done. So k get all hyphen and namespace which on prod. We can see like this way also. So here is in the prod namespace pod service deployment, everything is here. So we created this service, right? Nginx service, port is 80, cluster IP is here, and also we created this one deployment, right? Deployment we created here. So the deployment is ready, and also port here is this one is running. So as per our papers, yes, now we have to check the backup, Velero backup. We have to see this existed or not. Any backup. We don't have any backup. Then we have to create Velero backup create, then include namespace prod. That means we are targeting the prod namespace. We are backing up the namespace. This is important. So we are taking this command from here, Control C. So this is successfully submitted. So cluster to backup. Let's see our backup here. Yes, cluster to backup status is completed. Very much important. This is our status. This is, and the time, everything is here. We can see the backup describe this one, or backup logs also for more details. Let's see here, describe first. Everything is showing here in the description, and also the logs, right? Let's see the logs. There is no red color, see. So after that, verify the backup. Okay, already we verified. Okay, completed. We saw prod, everything looks good. Restore backup to cluster 1. Restore backup. Run the following command on cluster 1 to restore the backup. So this is the command to restore backup in the cluster 1. This is cluster 1, right? Control L. Yes, successful, right? Successfully this is stored. So yeah, verify restore. Velero restore, describe the restore name. We can verify, showing the completed. We can take it from here. Restore describe, this one. It's easy to see. We need this one, completed or not. Already we saw the completed. Okay. Then validate migration. Check the resource in cluster 1. So the resources in cluster 1, that means kubectl get all the prod. See, in the cluster 1 we made nothing else, but see, same thing of cluster 2. We made the nginx in the cluster 2, right? See the commands here, earlier commands. We made the nginx here, right? Deployment, everything, but not in the cluster 1. See here, cluster 1, that means US East 1 has everything now. Awesome, man. Test the application. Okay, so how to test the application? Let's go to the service. Yes, so the load balancer type service has been created. So here's the external IP. So we can get this external IP, our nginx server. Yeah, welcome to nginx. So our this is the US East 1 is working. Okay, so this is the West 1. We migrated everything from here to here, then now it's working there.